So this is mean value theorem kind of continued for my period 4 class only. So if you are in my period 8 class, turn me off right now. All right. So, period 4 class, I know that you have an assembly, so let me just kind of go through this with you quickly. If you look at the handout that I did give you, the one that says Algebra 2 Trig Honors on the top right-hand corner, and then it says mean value theorem. Look at the first question. So it gives you a chart, and it says let f be a function that's twice differentiable for all real numbers. All right, so anyway, it says the table above gives values for f for selected points in the closed interval from 2 to 13. Now it says right here, estimate f prime of 4. Show the work that leads to your answer. So basically, when they want you to estimate f prime of 4, that's the left-hand side of the mean value theorem from the previous video. So then all you're really going to do over here is your f of b minus f of a over b minus a. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to the chart. You're going to find x values, one higher than f of 4 and one lower than f of 4, because mean value theorem, let me just write this, is f of b minus f of a over b minus a. And if you look at the chart, we have one value that's higher than 4, which would be 5, and we have one value that is lower than 4, which is 3. Okay, and then therefore, then down here will be at 5, minus 3. So basically all you're doing is picking one value higher than the 4 and one value lower than the 4. And then you simply look up f of 5 in your chart, and that's negative 2, and then minus, and then you're going to look up f of 3 in the chart, which is 4, and all over 5 minus 3, which is obviously 2. And then you just do the math, and the answer is negative 3. So this is equal to f prime of 4. Okay, and that's how basically we work our mean value theorem questions. So you're going to do the same thing for the second example as well. Same thing, talking about concert tickets this time, and you can read through the whole question by yourself, but if you read part A, it's asking you to use the data in the table to estimate the rate at which the number of people waiting in line was changing. Remember, a rate really means derivative. So in this case, I'm going to use L prime because the equation that's used in number 2 is L of t. L prime of 5.5. Again, I'm using prime because it's saying the rate at which. And when we see that phrase, rate at which, we associate that with the derivative. And again, we go to the chart and we look at one x value above 5.5, which would be 7, and one x value below 5.5, which would be 4. Okay, and then this would be over 7 minus 4. And again, we find L of 7 in the chart, which is 150. And then we find L of 4 in the chart, which is 126. And we put this all over 3 because 7 minus 4 is 3. Okay, we do the math on this. So then we find out that L prime of 5.5 is 8. And then that would just be people per hour. Okay, and that's about the extent of it. So good luck. Finish the rest of that sheet up to number 6. So you're going to do 3, 4, 5, and 6.